Hello, Wildcats. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Andy Bitz. I'm honored and humbled to have been appointed as the next superintendent of Mechanicsburg Area School District. For 21 years, my wife Jen and I have called Mechanicsburg home with our 3 children. In fact, I've reached that point where the longest part of my life has been spent here in this community. I've celebrated milestones and navigated life's challenges, walking beside many of you. Still, I won't suggest to you that longevity alone qualifies me for the role I'm about to serve in. There are many of you who have called Mechanicsburg home for much, much longer, and others who are just moving into our community from all over our region, state, and even the world. The arc of history for our community is long, and I believe I'm serving in this role as a steward for our great school district's present and its future. In my years as an administrator at Mechanicsburg, I've interviewed hundreds of potential teachers and staff members. At the end of each of those interviews, I give the candidate the chance to turn the table and ask any questions they have for me. Most frequently, candidates ask some version of what I appreciate about our district. I tend to believe that the way I typically answer that question reveals a bit about who I am as a person and how that intersects with who we are as a school district. What I appreciate most about our school district and intend to continue to steward is that everyone keeps their eyes fixed on our students. We seek programs and decisions and strategies that will be best for them now and in the future. It doesn't mean that we sometimes won't disagree on what is best, but we'll do so believing that our motivations are true. The reality is that the longer I'm in education, the more I recognize that rarely does a perfect solution exist for many of the challenges we face. We are a beautifully diverse community, diverse in perspectives, abilities, backgrounds, races, religions, and identities. With that at our core, we don't stop at just asking what is best for students as a broad generalization. We strive to ensure that every one of our students has the opportunity to walk through our doors each day with access to amazing programs and the feeling that they belong here. When we live out our motto of tradition, pride, and excellence, we do so knowing that tradition doesn't mean that we're stuck in our ways. Our tradition embodies forward thinking and willingness to make thoughtful changes to ensure we're not doing what was best for last year's students, but what's best for our current and future students. We do that with pride as we strive for excellence. So what do I appreciate about our district? I appreciate who we are, what we value, and who we strive to be as we educate the youth of our community. With that appreciation, I am honored to steward our district in this next season. For such a time, I have the opportunity to serve our community by using the gifts, talents, and experiences I possess. For such a time, I'm blessed to collaborate with an outstanding staff who each bring their own unique skill sets and personalities to their work. For such a time, I get to partner with you, regardless of your street address, as we foster amazing schools together. Finally, and most importantly, for such a time, I get to authentically welcome every Mechanicsburg student into our schools and help them achieve in ways they never realized were possible. I look forward to hearing more from you in the months and years ahead. Thank you for your support of our schools, our teachers, and our students. Go Wildcats.